depressing experience turned around into a healing experience. Redmond, Washington is where I began doing this. So this experience was actually a depressing experience turned around into a healing experience. Redmond, Washington is where I began doing this. So this experience was actually a depressing experience turned around into a healing experience. Redmond, Washington is where I began doing this. So this experience was actually a depressing experience.
I wonder why only this one is taking so long to upload to Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, to upload to YouTube Shorts. That's really strange because it's like I'm only, they're trying to tell me I'm only allowed to upload things that make me look like a complete illiterate lunatic. But, and then they threaten to steal my Social Security disability check away from me. You know what? Actually, in Seattle, my children's father, Daniel Bond, Sana and Jordan, they, from many, many years ago, he had this white American friend that were neighbors. We were all neighbors. We're neighbors to his parents. And I would visit her, and her father was a trucker. He drove a big rig, and she had this really long, silky, straight blonde hair. She was really young, and she had a toddler who's all grown up now. It's a big giant baby. And so when I went into her bedroom, she was telling me a few stories, and she was talking to me about how she had been on Social Security disability because she had some spinal column problems. And her father, or one of her parents, I believe her dad, applied for Social Security disability for her. And she resided in her parents' house, which was where a few blocks away between Daniel and Daniel's family of India, or wherever they're from, and they're Hindus basically, I would imagine, or I don't really know actually, but my mother, who's Catholic, and my family who's evangelists, in another location of the United States. So anyway, that's where I graduated from senior high school, and also was enrolled in completed a graduation of some sort from 3 different colleges, in compilation to my senior high school requirements. So anyway, she lived also, she's one of his friends, and I met her through him, and he met me standing behind me. He came up behind me while I was accessing money from my bank, which was a pretty small family-owned bank with a credit union, and I was like, in like a whole bunch of pageants and stuff like that. And so anyway, I did have money, but anyway, so I was meeting people from all over the place, lots of business oriented people. And so the town is really small, and we would constantly, bump into each other. But that's how I met their father. And she told me, she liked him a lot, and they, were friends for a long time. And so, the thing about it is she's really intelligent, is my point. And so taking away someone's disability check because they have a good set of parents that are married and manage a toddler and speak intelligently and have working parents makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know what planet you people came from, but you need to get your shit together, because it's against the law to threaten people to remove their social security check if they show signs of typing, reading, writing, and functioning as a human in the United States of America.